She changed history. She exemplified the tenacity and the resilience of women, of humankind.
She was the only woman, the only Indian with the Lewis and Clark expedition. There are more memorials to her than any other woman in American history, though her true appearance remains a mystery.
There are no sketches, no descriptions of what SACAGAWEA may have looked like.
Was she young? Was she old? Was she Shoshone? Was she Hidatsa?
She's a Lemhi Shoshone Agadika.
It is quite obvious the spirit of Sacagawea lives on today. The golden dollar, minted every year since 2000, is just one of the modern-day commemorations to the assistance she provided our country.
It started back in the year 1788 in the Rocky Mountains of present-day Idaho. A little girl was born into the Shoshone tribe. These Indians were deeply rooted in the land. They knew every plant, berry, animal, tree, river, and trail in their territory. Growing up in this tribe will prove to be invaluable to Sacagawea's life story. At only 12 years old, Sacagawea was kidnapped by the enemy Hidatsa Indian tribe. Before long, she was sold to a French-Canadian fur trapper named Toussaint Charbonneau, who would soon thereafter make her his wife. The couple moved to Fort Mandan and welcomed a baby boy on February 11, 1805, whom they named John Baptiste. He would grow up to be a great explorer as well.
Meanwhile, in 1803, the Lewis and Clark expedition assembled. With anticipation of exploring the uncharted territory of the western countryside, President Thomas Jefferson granted his secretary, Meriwether Lewis, $2,500 to discover the land. Along with his friend William Clark, they put together a crew of 32 men referred to as the Corps of Discovery.
As cold weather approached, they set up camp at Fort Mandan for the winter. Here they met Charbonneau and decided to bring him and his family along to translate. You see, the other 33 men all spoke English, but in their journey up the Missouri River they would encounter non-English speaking Indian tribes, the most important being the Shoshones. The men would need to buy horses from the Shoshones to make it through the treacherous Bitterroot Mountains, so the chain of translators was put together. It may have been complicated, but it was their best chance of accomplishing their mission. On May 14, 1804, the crew set sail up the Missouri River. Since John Baptiste was still a baby, Sacagawea carried him on her back for most of the expedition.
Despite several minor setbacks, they finally reached the Bitterroot Mountains, and after conversing with the Shoshones, they quickly realized the chief was Sacagawea's own brother. Sacagawea and her brother were reunited, and the horse trade was successful.
Well on their way now, the crew followed along the Columbian River until they reached the Pacific Ocean. On October 19, 1805, they set up camp for winter at Fort Classic. In their journals, Lewis and Clark recognized Sacagawea as a noble member of the expedition. She served as an emblem of peace for the men as they encountered Indian tribes. The warriors would retreat when they saw Sacagawea and her son, recognizing their peaceful intentions. They wrote she also navigated them through trails she remembered from when she was a little girl, helping to set up shelters, make fires, haul water, and gather roots and plants. She knew the ins and outs of this land, earning her place in the great discovery of the West.
Questions?
That is not my name.
SACAGAWEA.
No.
Second box.
No.
Cinco de Mayo. Mission accomplished.